On this James the Bike Guy, we're taking a look at the brand new Specialized Mimic saddle. This is a brand new women's specific version of the Power saddle that came out just about a couple of years ago, and it's got some really neat technology that should help make it much more comfortable for women to be out on the saddle. So taking a look at the saddle, the first thing to mention is this is Specialized's most tested saddle. So they actually have done a ton of testing on the saddle, and it was led by Andy Pruitt, both the originator of Specialized Body Geometry Technology as well as the Boulder Center for Sports Medicine. He is a bike fit expert and knows a lot about being able to make cycling more comfortable. Now, what they did is they went ahead and they had a research group of 20 riders that they did extensive testing on to see reasons and how they could improve rider comfort. So in that, they ended up using the Power saddle design. The Power saddle has a very wide base and a truncated nose to the saddle. And this was actually designed originally as a women's specific saddle, but they ended up finding out that that Power design worked for all types of riders. Now, they've gone ahead and they've improved it because they've noticed two things that needed to be improved on the saddle. First off, the nose of the saddle needed to be softer, and then the cutout of the saddle needed to relieve more pressure. With a full-size cutout, it actually ended up increasing pressure for some riders, so they ended up filling in that center portion with memory foam and TPU. So this still is a cutout which will relieve pressure, but it actually does not cut all the way through. And then finally, they added soft touch material to the front of the saddle where it's a little bit squishier, a little bit softer, and that's because that's going to help mimic the soft tissue area that's going to be resting against the nose of the saddle. So with those two features, they've really improved the design of the Power to be quite a bit more comfortable. Now that we've talked about what makes the Mimic saddle different, let's go ahead and place these two Mimic Expert saddles onto the scale to see what they weigh. Both of these are Mimic Expert saddles. One is a 143 and the other is a 155 in width. So let's start with the 155 millimeter width. In an expert version comes in at 216 grams. The 143 millimeter width is going to come in at just a little bit lighter at 209 grams. Well, thanks for watching this video on the Specialized Mimic saddle. Let me know what you think about this saddle down in the comment section below. Also, if you've had experience on it, I'd love to hear about that too. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and definitely hit that like button if you enjoyed the video.